YouTube? Welcome to another video. Today, we are watching the satisfying downfall of Amy's Baking Company. This is from Kitchen Nightmares. I've heard a little bit about this restaurant, and it was like a pretty insane thing. Apparently, this lady was pretty crazy. So let's find out the lore today together, shall we? Yeah, let's go. All right.
I wish I could go back and change it. I don't want the world to know me as
Amy's Baking Company.
As what? Do you want to know where you don't want the world to know you as what?
Is
Say
the
that
best
again?
restaurant in Arizona. But don't take my word for it. Our story begins in 2006.
Damn! Okay, damn. I didn't know it was that old. Holy shit.
In Scottsdale, Arizona.
That's 20 years ago.
A young Amy convinces Sammy to invest over $1 million to start a restaurant business.
Excuse me? Excuse me? That is a pretty big start investment. For 2006, $1 million? Jesus.
And why wouldn't he? Amy's the best baker in Arizona, after all.
If you say so.
Sammy was put in charge of the front end of the store, while Amy took control of the kitchen. Cupcakes.
Dude, it's crazy that he's using clips from you. Holy moly. Clips from that show specifically are insane.
Cheesecakes, brownies, Amy could bake it all, and the town just couldn't get enough of her signature desserts. Business was booming, and the couple was ready to take over the world with their new restaurant business. But that all changed in 2010 when one customer decided to leave a review that would change things forever.
Uh-oh.
You're not closed yet, are you?
No.
Uh-oh.
Joel
The Yelp accident. Oh, shit.
wasn't a frequent Yelp reviewer. In fact, his review on Amy's Baking Company was the only critique he ever left on the site.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I am so much more tempted to leave negative reviews than good ones, I find. Like, usually when I order food and I like the food, I'll just be like, wait, that was really good food. I'm gonna order from that restaurant again. But when it's food that is like, oh, it was bad. It took forever to deliver. It was like, it was cold when it arrived here. It was the wrong food. I am way more inclined to be like, hey, you my food.
Put into Amy's Baking.
Nako Twitter brain? No, it's because, like, usually my way of being like, hey, I like that restaurant is just I order from it again and again and again, right? Like, I have a couple of my favorite restaurants that I order from them all the time. But when it's a restaurant that, like, I order from and they my food, I'm like, hey, what the hell? You messed it up. What the fuck?
Company at around 8 p.m, having drove there to try their margarita pizza. Joel was immediately underwhelmed after his first bite, but hadn't really launched a harsh criticism on the pizza. Just said he didn't really enjoy it.
Okay. The owner wouldn't make eye contact with me. Maybe she's just autistic. What is wrong with not making eye contact? Bro, I find that a really stupid complaint. I am autistic, but like, why are you so... Oh, she didn't make eye contact with me. Okay, if she was polite, then why does it matter? Why does it matter? Like, so long as the person was polite and treated you properly, who gives a they didn't do eye contact with you? That's really annoying, bro. I do not want to look people in the eye. Actually, dude, I would be more comfortable if they didn't make eye contact with me. Like, you don't need to look into my soul.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe that last part didn't happen. Amy doesn't have a history of violence. Although she did spend over a year in jail for bank fraud.
Huh?
And Sammy, of course, was banned from France and Germany for a variety of different...
Bruh, how the fuck did you get banned from 2 different countries? Excuse me? How did you get banned from 2 different countries? What the did you do, my guy?
crimes.
Okay! Alright! Dude.
But more on that later.
Wow, okay.
Knowing that the review would be bad for business,
I got it.
Amy took the time to craft a modest response, outlining why Joel L. was mistaken about the quality of the pizza.
Now this is where the mistake begins, dude. This is something that everybody needs to learn. If you're like a business or if you're a content creator, don't respond to negative comments. If it's valid criticism, then just go take it and improve what you're doing wrong. If it's not valid criticism, don't respond to it. Don't give it attention. Shut up!
Joel L. It is blatantly obvious to me why you were alone on Saturday night.
What the hell?
Moving on to the store-bought dough comment. Please, my dough is made fresh every day from 100% organic ingredients. Perhaps your palate is not sophisticated enough to tell the difference. Do us a favor and keep your ugly face and your ugly opinions to yourself.
Is this woman insane? Holy Karen. Holy fuck Karen. Oh my god. Can you imagine? Oh my god, that is insane, dude. Holy moly. The next day.
Calling me baking company.
I read on a review that some of your
They got trolled. Oh my god. Dude. It is... I have seen this happen so many times where, like, reviewers will say something about a certain, like, restaurant or something or business, and then they will be, like, bitchy about it, and then they'll just start getting, like, bombarded with, like, calls and bad reviews from people on the internet.
food is frozen. Is that true?
If people tell you to go jump off a cliff, are you going to do that too because you read it online?
Hello? Ma'am? Excuse me?
Maybe.
Like, no, like, because...
Okay, then I'm going to go write it online, and I hope that you jump off the cliff, okay?
What the hell? Woman!
It's going on YouTube.
This is going on YouTube. Sorry, I'm on his side, but that was... I think you didn't have to add that in. This is going on YouTube. All right, Mr. Redditor.
Amy's response would become an open invitation for trolls across the entirety of the internet.
Aw,
the trolls would
jeez.
continue targeting Amy's baking company.
And this is trolls from back in like 2010, right? So there wasn't as much moderation on the internet as there is nowadays. So it was probably not very good.
This is going into TikToks. I got you now, Amy Baking Company. I'm gonna put you on Reddit.
For the next few years, leaving negative reviews, prank calls, and the occasional in-store visit.
This is opening fire. This is what I call it, internet war.
I understand, sir. I appreciate it. It takes two to have a war.
Amy and Sammy would fight for many years on the front line, and it kind of got to the point where Amy and Sammy were putting more effort to feeding the trolls than they were their own customers.
They never learn, dude. This is how you become a lol cow. You have it, you do it one time, you get the consequences of getting more trolled like one time, and then you keep doing it. Like, come on, learn your lesson, please.
Is this how you treat the customers?
Fuck you, you're not a customer. Go from
I'm not a customer, I was looking at your menu, dude.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
It was a rough time for the restaurant owners. Sammy, being the front-end manager, would have to deal with the majority of the prank calls.
ABC, good evening.
Yes, hello. This is Special Agent Webster with the Federal Security Agency
Is bro using a TTS voice?
in Washington, D.C.
And Amy, who I said earlier did not have a tendency for violence, was really starting to feel the heat.
I am going to really hurt somebody if they send back my cake.
But regardless of the hate and
Excuse
the
me?
criticism online, the pair still made it a priority to provide the best customer service in Arizona.
This is not cooked enough. Put it again in the oven.
Sure, I'll burn it for
Okay,
them.
this is not.
Oh
Eventually,
my
the
god.
pair had had enough. They couldn't take it anymore, finally coming to the conclusion that there was only one reasonable option remaining. And that option was,
Yes?
of course, the Kitchen Nightmares reality TV show.
You want to continue cooking? You shouldn't be anywhere near food. Facts.
Yeah, you're right. You're fucked.
For Amy and Sammy, the
Oh,
reviews on their
shit!
Yelp page had become personal, and they wanted to prove to the world that their restaurant served nothing but the highest quality food.
Dude, I find it's genuinely shocking how there's people that think that they're gonna go on Kitchen Nightmares, and Gordon is gonna be like,
No, actually, you're doing everything right. I have no idea why your restaurant isn't doing good. You are perfect in every single way possible. Everything that your food is amazing. Your service is amazing. I don't know why the customers are not coming to your restaurant. It's so good.
like, is that what they think is gonna happen? What is wrong with these people?
In Arizona. So they called in the camera crew and began
What do you
filming the
think is
most
gonna
genuine
happen?
and honest submission video that Kitchen Nightmares producers had ever seen.
Oh my
Sammy,
goodness.
Anna Garcia from Kitchen Nightmares. How are you?
Kitchen nightmare.
Yes.
Oh, good. Yes.
Can we come in and talk?
You can come,
Thank you
yes.
so much. Thank you.
come in.
I-
Dude, the restaurant is so cute looking. I'm not gonna lie. I like the aesthetic of the restaurant. The food might be ass, but at least the aesthetics are on point, I guess.
On Yelp, horrible things were written about us that were not true. I retaliated and I told him what I thought about him. I told him that he was a loser and he was a moron. He was a tramp.
Why Why does she sound like somebody that would, like, bully me in high school? Like, that is the most bully behavior I've ever seen ever. Like, holy shit, this is literally, like, the stereotypical bully in, like, a 2000s teen movie. She is basically Regina George, but less hot and sexy and cool.
And he wasn't welcome.
I really like the actress that plays Regina George on Mean Girls. She's, like, really sexy.
Come in my restaurant, and he's not. I have no problem standing up for myself. Can you film him? Do you see him? We can.
Oh no. Oh no.
What's up? We had to stop because you were talking. That's okay. The biggest problems with this restaurant would be my husband is too nervous in the front of the house.
Doesn't really have a customer service background in any way, shape, or form.
I'm chicken leg, no head. You go, I don't know where to start.
Why don't you hire somebody then?
He needs to be removed from this situation.
Oh shit.
A lot of times I think the customers will probably not come back because of something that Sammy may have said to them. Like, first reaction is just to kind of yell.
If anyone tell me that my wife's food is no good, I just tell him to leave the restaurant. I don't want him and don't come back.
Then why are you making a restaurant? Just have like 15 kids and then make your kids eat the food. And if you don't let them go eat in other places, they're gonna think any slop you give them is delicious. Why are you making a freaking restaurant then?
Is your first time?
Last time.
And last time, don't come back, madam. Spectacular! My food is the best, I'm telling you.
Amy and Sammy's submission video was like a reality show producer's wet dream. The pair had every trait that would make for an entertaining episode. They were loud, short-tempered, had a lack of self-awareness, and as a
Dude, this is one of the few times where making for an entertaining episode is possibly one of the worst things that you can do. Making an entertaining episode for Kitchen Nightmares means that you're basically the devil. Like, that is not, that is like the worst thing you could do, is be an entertaining Kitchen Nightmares episode.
An added bonus, Amy could speak multiple languages.
I speak feline.
You speak meow, meow, meow. I need a second to process that. Holy fucking shit. Can you translate? Yeah, she just called us a loser. She called us a loser and she told us to jump off a cliff. Ugh, classic bully behavior. And now she said a slur.
Being by far the most interesting restaurant owners the show had ever seen, Kitchen Nightmares producers needed to delve deeper into the backstory behind Amy's baking company. So they conducted a few more staff interviews to really break down why the restaurant was in such a state of disaster.
Dude, it's so funny. I feel like if you want to know like the real problem in the Kitchen Nightmare restaurants, just ask the people that work there. They're always gonna be honest with you, and they're gonna have like insider information, and they're gonna be honest. So it's like it's crazy.
If this business were to be successful, in my opinion, you need to clone me 3 times. Clone Sam.
Dude, I really hope that one day I'm able to get to that level of self-esteem. Holy shit. Every day I'm reminded that there are people like that in the world. I get so jealous. I wish I had this much of a self-esteem. That is like actually insane.
Me 3 times, clone me 3 times, and I'll be perfect.
All the Amy clones would just start like killing off each other. They just get so sick of each other. Like one thing another Amy said, like, you can't mix 2 Amy's. It doesn't go together.
This is the first kitchen I've ever worked in where we're not really allowed to talk to each other.
Stop talking, everyone. Stop. They sent that in the submission video? They made the submission video and they put that in there? Are they even trying to make themselves look good? What do you mean?
Stop, get out, no talking. I'm out here all by myself, screaming. Smallest thing can happen, it's like the end of the world. And then they just kind of feed off of each other.
In order for my restaurant to be open, we both have to be here, 100%.
Having aired the show for 6 seasons, Kitchen Nightmares was no stranger to crazy restaurant owners. But with that being said, Amy and Sammy were a different type of crazy.
Oh no.
You see, Amy was the type of girl who needed 2 therapists. One for
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, her eyes are kind of freaking me out a little bit. I don't like, her eyes are really scary. Why is she looking at me like that, man? She's looking at me like a freaking Uncanny Valley ARG monster or something.
her and one for a therapist.
I feel like she's gonna steal my oh my god, a therapist for her therapist. That's fucking wild.
Sammy, on the other hand, was a
That's
control
wild.
freak, and it seemed like his entire life purpose was to shelter his wife from any form of constructive criticism. So
Oh
Kitchen
my
Nightmare staff got a
God.
little excited.
There's always a enablers in there, bro. There's always an enabler when there's like a crazy ass person in a reality show.
And began filming a day before Ramsay was set to arrive. Not because they thought Amy and Sammy were completely insane, of course not. They just wanted to get an idea of the usual, everyday dinner service that you could expect if you turned up to Amy's baking
Makes
company.
sense, makes sense. Then that way they can test them without them knowing that they're being tested, and that way they're gonna give them a more accurate show of what it's actually like.
We were waiting on one pizza. It's coming now, it's coming now.
You keep saying that. You've been saying that for an hour.
Look at him. He's like, where's my pizza?
Really?
Send him home.
You have a pizza, it's coming. You want to wait, you wait. You don't want to pay what did you have and you off from here. You understand?
Sammy?
Wow. Dude, I'm just gonna say one of my favorite Brazilian sayings, that the medicine for a crazy person is a crazy person and a half. The day that he finds somebody crazier than him, then he might learn his lesson, you know? All you need is somebody a little bit crazier than you.
You serve, go!
Doing that in the US where people have like guns and shit is definitely very ballsy of a move. Definitely very courageous.
Stop! You pay. You don't go. You, if you touch a you go from here. I told you.
Oh
you
my.
You.
Dude, him. Look, I'm a short queen myself, you know. I'm 5'2", but holy shit, talking that much shit, being that short, is actually crazy. Like, come on, man. You're not even a Latina. Like, at least I'm a Latina, so I have the Latina part backing me up. But you know, like, holy, I don't know, man. It's kind of like looking at a Chihuahua. Yeah, exactly, Chihuahua syndrome. It's kind of like looking at a mad Chihuahua, like barking at a Rottweiler or something.
I'm kidding, you. Not kidding, you. You. Take the money. I want the money from.
And he's elderly. Like, come on, man.
I am calling the police. You guys are.
No, it's just calling the police.
I know, but hey, you're not touching him. Get away.
You go.
You're a little pansy. Get out of here. Don't come back here.
Jesus.
Keep walking.
You.
Give me a break.
Jesus.
You guys.
This is more dramatic than the freaking Latin American telenovelas, dude. What the fuck?
Make excellent food.
This is more dramatic than our novellas.
You motherfuckers, you all.
Holy.
You can come in here and say these things. Are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. I've never seen anything like this before.
Oh my goodness, bro. Holy
To be fair,
moly.
that's one of the better nights at Amy's baking company.
You have to be with me. You have to be joking. You have to be with me.
You'd think that the pair would want to cut loose from the show after such a disastrous first day of filming, but bailing now would mean that they'd lose their opportunity to meet the top celebrity chef himself, Gordon Ramsay.
Oh shit!
How are you?
How are you doing?
Nice to see
How popular was Gordon Ramsay in like the 2010s? Cause like I'm not old enough to remember, but was he like even more popular than he is nowadays? Cause he's still pretty popular, but I think his peak was probably around this time, right? I think that like at this time he was at his peak. He was like super popular, right? He was everywhere, very popular. He was huge, yeah. Gotta admit though, when a Chihuahua scares up to a big dog attacking a kid, it brings appreciation for their fearlessness. It comes back to you broken, but you better give it love for its sacrifice. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that would be a based moment for a Chihuahua. That would be like the Chihuahua being like, you know what? Instead of barking at that little kid, I'm gonna protect that little kid. That would be based. Amy's Bakery was a Waffle House. Wait, is Waffle House the American chain restaurant that has like a fame for people like fighting in it? I think I've seen a couple of Americans talking about it. Is that the restaurant where people throw hands at? Yes. Oh my god, that's hilarious, dude. That's so stupid.
Remember, the couple were motivated to go on the show to prove to the world that their food was high quality, and they believed Ramsay was the key to making this dream come true.
Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Likewise.
You see, Gordon Ramsay is one of the most influential and well-known chefs in the world.
I worked at Waffle House. That shit was wild. Wait, did you ever see somebody like fighting? Were you ever like in your shift and then you saw people like starting to throw hands? Did you get to like witness that in real life? Because that would be cool. cool, bro. That would be so funny. If I worked at a place like that, I would always have like my phone in my pocket camera just so that I could be ready. Or I'd get like one of those meta glasses nowadays so that I could post that shit straight on TikTok and get like hundreds of thousands of views from like recording people fighting and going at it in the middle of Waffle House.
He's been awarded 16 Michelin stars, has hosted over
16? Jesus!
20 cooking shows, and he's probably cooked for every high-profile figure you can think of.
That sort of small, powerful man from Russia. I wasn't feeling that comfortable.
Well, little did he know.
Was that Putin?
No, he'd be feeling even comfortable at Amy's
I was not expecting for that, okay?
baking company. Because the owners of this restaurant were not intending it to play out like your usual episode of Kitchen Nightmares. Oh no, they had their own plan for how the episode was going to play out.
Uh-oh.
Chef Ramsay is coming to tell the people how the food is good here. You can...
Damn, they really are that delusional, aren't they? They really are that delusional. Holy moly, wow.
Go, madam. Don't come back, madam.
Wow.
I'm too happy not to see you here. Thank you.
I think Chef Ramsay is going to be wasting his time. He can't change Sammy and Amy. They're lost cause.
Oh, okay. For a second, I almost was like sorry because she said something really funny before, and then I thought that she was gonna be like, no, our restaurant is great. No, okay, that makes sense actually. I see exactly what you mean, ma'am.
I need people who respect you, who know that you have earned your stripes in the kitchen and in life. I need them to listen to you.
Oh, I thought that she was talking to her husband. Holy moly.
Not the online bullies, and take your word that you're saying that our food is good.
At the time, the pair thought a favourable review from Gordon Ramsay would be enough to outweigh the hate they received online. However, upon Gordon's inspection of the food, something was off. The blue ribbon burger was not medium rare as requested. The bun was dripping with grease and had a combination.
Bro!
The blue ribbon burger was not medium rare as requested. The bun was dripping with grease.
Oh my god, that is like me when I see your mom. Sorry. Dude, that was literally juicier than a orange. Like, if you bite into an orange, you're not gonna get as much liquid as oh my god, that was so gross. That was so nasty.
And had a combination
that
of
was so
flavors
nasty.
that Gordon
Holy
found.
moly.
The red pepper ravioli turned out to be a mass-produced frozen product despite being advertised as freshly made. And as for the fig and pear pizza, well, the dough happened to be raw. The salmon burger was undercooked with a questionable presentation, but what made this all worse was that the waitress...
Wait, so show us! What's the questionable presentation? I want to see it.
Weren't even allowed to keep their tips. Everything would go
What? Isn't that illegal? Isn't it illegal for you to steal the waitress's tips? Like, dude, it's already bad enough that in the US you even need to tip people because the restaurants don't pay you. Like, I hate tipping culture. Like, I'm not an American, but I really, really hate tipping culture because legitimately, tipping culture is just an excuse for the restaurants to underpay their workers. It's literally just a excuse for them to underpay them, to not pay them a livable wage so that they literally need tips to survive. Otherwise, they can't eat. It's so gross. It's already bad enough that they're being underpaid to the point that they need tips, but for you to steal their tips, that has to be illegal, dude.
The owners.
That cannot be, that has to be a crime.
I don't make tips.
Say that again.
I make hourly.
Serious?
That's crazy.
You don't give her tips?
No.
Sammy, you cannot take servers' tips.
Then bring me the people who's going to do their job and I don't have to interfere. They can take the whole tips for them.
Ramsay was...
If you didn't interfere, maybe they would be able to do their jobs better. Have you considered that you're the problem? Listen, if you meet one asshole a day, then that person's probably an asshole. If everyone you meet in a day is an asshole, then maybe you're the issue!
Working with a front-end manager who couldn't operate a POS machine, and a head chef who refused to take constructive criticism.
Not yet. I know my wife, she'll get nervous.
You're scared of telling her the truth?
Do you want to tell her? Come with
Oh
me, you
my
tell her.
god.
I just wanted to know so she checks the
Okay,
next
she
one.
will know, yes.
My pizza today was undercooked.
I don't think your pizza was undercooked. I checked it when I took it out of the oven, just like...
Well, have you considered that I disagree with you, Gordon Ramsay? Have you considered that maybe that's subjective and maybe I think that you're wrong? Have you considered that?
I do every other pizza, and to me it was crispy on the bottom when I...
Sweetheart,
I know my
pizza,
wife.
fucking wake up, it's undercooked.
Dude, having a professional chef that has 16 Michelin stars tell you that something is raw and your response is, I disagree, is insane. I feel like he would know, bro. I feel like he would know what he's talking about, you know? I don't think he's just gonna say that to antagonize you. I think he's probably is onto something, you know? Maybe you should at least, like, consider that possibility for a second.
The salmon burger was like a salmon fish cake in between a dry bun.
But it was a dry bun or it was a soggy bun?
That was dry pate, dry.
What the I'll show you a soggy bun. Okay, I don't know. Whatever.
It's good like that. We have people tell us all the time that it's good.
Bro.
There's no point in me saying anything to you because you just well, it's good like that.
Whatever.
First impressions for Amy's
If Ramsay isn't the authority, who is? Apparently her enabler husband is.
baking company were a disaster.
The voices in her head and her enabler husband are the authority.
Unreasonably long wait times to falsely advertise menu items. It was clear that this restaurant had more than just a problem with negative reviews on the internet.
These are store-bought crap frozen ravioli.
They're not crap, and they're delicious. And the first time I've ever.
Oh my
Did you
God.
taste it? You didn't taste that one.
Sammy, on the other hand, could barely operate the POS machine, but still felt that the front end of the restaurant was his own one-man show.
Sammy thinks that he's doing everything all by himself.
Foresee.
But Sammy doesn't realize he's actually messing everything up. I need another line.
I knew it, dude. I knew it.
Cannot work. I cannot work. I can't.
$10 tip.
Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe go sit on a chair on the back, Grandpa, and let the people that you hire do their job.
For you?
Of course, yeah.
Maybe don't
Do you think the
do
girls
it.
deserve some tips tonight?
No.
Oh
They
my
get hourly.
God.
And so do you think if I went and asked every customer when they leave a tip that it goes straight to the owner and not to the server, do you think they'd be astounded? Let me ask that table there. Sir, the tip that you left the young lady server, the owner takes the tips.
No.
Don't with me.
Shit. I will with you. Who the think you are?
Who the do you think you are, big bro? Excuse me? The audacity on this old man!
Ramsay would walk out on the restaurant after just a few
insane?
days of filming. The episode would air in May 2013, and the entire world watched on as the owner stole tips, abused customers, but more importantly, how they treated.
It's the guy you asked to come, actually, dude! You put yourself in the show, you asked him to come!
All she asked is,
No, she did it with an attitude, a serious attitude. She's like, are you sure? For me.
Are you sure?
Who are you to talk about attitude, first of all?
You don't need to question me, Katie. You can go home right now.
Poor Katie's termination was the nail in the coffin, as the internet.
She fired her? No, dude, she deserves better. Oh my God, she actually dodged a bullet. This is one of the few times that I would say it's better for somebody to be fired because, oh my God, that job is like actually hell.
Vowed to get revenge on Amy's baking company.
She doesn't work here anymore. She's a poisonous little viper, and I don't allow people to have.
First of all, as I have been thoroughly informed by the comments in my Morpars reactions, that would be a venomous viper, not a poisonous one. Second of all, shut up!
Attitude in my restaurant.
You high school bully level witch! Oh my God! I don't know how any of these people managed to stay working there. Dude, they probably just really needed the money.
What does she know? Who the hell is she? She's gone.
Who the hell are you?
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Amy's baking.
She's pissing me off. 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 She's pissing me off.
Company.
Heard of Amy's Baking Company?
The kitchen nightmare for Amy's Baking Company.
It's not worth it. Hey, you're gonna go to jail for the rest of your life.
He had a knife? Please tell me that guy got arrested. That is insane. That is no. He cannot keep getting away with this shit, dude.
Constant barrage of negative comments since that show aired.
Gordon Ramsay tried to bury me alive. Who he wants, I will bury him first.
What is wrong with
Think
you?
about what you're doing.
We're completely bombarded
Hard-headed old man, bro.
by the media, by customers, by haters, by trolls.
Oh my God, the haters. Guys, the haters. Oh, help. The haters are hating on me. Oh my goodness, what am I gonna do? Shut up.
Not worth it.
Shut up.
It's not worth it.
He's a coward. Run.
We are dealing with that daily. It's not going to work here. We stood up to Gordon Ramsay. We're going to stand up to the world.
Wow. Can you believe that there's actually people out there in the world that are like this? This genuinely, it looks like a person out of The Office. How are these people real? Lol cow behavior? Dude, she was a lol cow before lol cows were like properly established.
Who is he? He has no balls. He's jealous of my balls.
Amy and Sammy's plan.
He's jealous of your what?
He has no balls. He's jealous of my balls.
Balls? He's saying balls. He's saying that he's jealous of his balls. Oh my god, I think bro is actually going through dementia right now. I think grandpa might be actually a patient of dementia. There's no way.
Amy and Sammy's plan to involve kitchen nightmares had backfired. Not only did Gordon Ramsay not approve of their food, but he also exposed their shady business practices for the world to see.
Pretty surprised that the waitresses didn't keep their tips. Why, Sammy?
Because I give him hourly very high.
The trolls would be given more ammo.
Dude, I feel like this guy is the type of boomer that will pay you like the same amount that he used to get in like 1950, and he'll be like, wow, I'm paying you so much. You know, back in my day, if I made that much money, I could have bought a Ferrari within the first month of working. Why don't you have a house yet? Is it because you spent it all on avocado toast? You kids, nobody wants to work anymore. How could you not be grateful for the $1 an hour that I pay you? That's so much money.
And manpower than ever. And Amy's baking company now
That's
had a cult
ridiculous,
following
bro.
of haters across nearly every big platform on the internet.
We've become the #1 tourist attraction for the summer, only it's like Disneyland for the crazies. They stand outside and take pictures just because they want to see us.
What is that saying in English? The pot calling the kettle black? Is that the saying?
They come in, they look at us like they are real, and they almost pass out.
Despite being a momentary tourist attraction and the internet's punching
I'm the gangster.
bag, the couple's fighting spirit was still left intact. And they decided they would not go down without one last fight.
Oh my god.
To all the Yelpers and Redditors, bring it on, pussies.
How many times do you have to be taught the same lesson? She cannot be for real. She said Reddits. Hey, to all the Reddits out there. To all the Reddits, bring it on, pussies.
The breadsticks were less half-baked than Dave Chappelle, and the sparkling kitchen was marred by the blood of the most recent waitress. She was attempting to crawl across the floor and out of the door after being beaten with a whisker by...
He's joking, right? I'm gonna assume that this is a troll review. I'm gonna assume that it's a joke because there's no way that can...
Amy.
To Reddit. I forgive you from spreading your
no
hate.
shot. It has to be a joke.
You are all little punks. Nothing. You are all nothing.
After hearing wonderful things about Amy's baking company, I immediately chartered a private jet from Florida to Arizona.
Oh, damn.
I could barely contain my excitement to experience the greatest meal of all time.
This is Sammy. I am keeping note of all the names here. We will be pursuing action against you legally.
Amy.
Somebody that threatens somebody with a knife, saying that they will sue somebody. Like, holy delusion. That's actually insane.
Amy is also the most beautiful and inspiring person I've ever met. She is so nice and treats all of her employees very well. This is definitely a real customer and absolutely not Amy and Sammy from Amy's Baking Company.
This is you, motherfucker, giving me a compliment in chat just so that you can say that you're a paid chatter.
I am Wonder Woman. I am a great chef. You people are all shit.
Wait, did she say
Amy's
that
Baking
unironically?
Company. I am
I am Wonder Woman. I am a great chef, a great wife, and a great mom to my kid. Oh my god, she has kids. Oh my god, the poor kids. And we will be parents to a human kid. Oh. Right. Right. Okay. Okay, got it. Dude, come on, bro. I call my cat a daughter, but holy shit, these people make me look bad, man. We will show all of you. You people are all shit. Yelp shit. Reddit's shit. Every shit. Come to here. I will fucking show you all.
It was shocking to see that Amy and Sammy hadn't learnt their lesson from their first internet battle against the trolls. Why on earth would they engage in another—
Also, chat, unrelated, but did you know that the older a guy is when he has kids, the more likely that kid is to come out a little quirky? Just saying, I feel like grandpa shooting blanks.
The internet argument against anonymous trolls infiltrating their social media pages. Well, fortunately, it all became clearer a few days later when Amy and Sam—
How old is your dad? My dad was in his 20s when he had me, dude. Sorry, that one argument, you're gonna have to find another one. My dad was in his 20s when I was born. Damn, almost got her. You'll get me one time. You'll get me one time.
revealed that their pages had been hacked and that they had nothing to do with the online tirade.
What happened with Facebook, with the allegations that you had been hacked?
Every little post that was written calling people shit and making fun of them for not making money did not come from us. We didn't say those things. Now we are, because now you have lit the fire inside of us. Now when we're calling people little trolls and telling them that they have no balls, yes, that's us. Because
How can a middle-aged woman sound so much like an edgy anime kid? How can somebody that looks like 40 years old, middle-aged lady, sound so much like a 13-year-old that just watched like Solo Leveling and thinks that he's so cool and so edgy, and he listens to like edgy emo music? Dude, oh my goodness.
It's crazy to think that this entire saga was the result of one
It wasn't a phase.
online Yelp review. As for the pair's previous criminal history, well, Sammy was eventually deported from America for a failure to disclose his questionable past on his US immigration petition.
No. Why is the government trying to deport you, sir? Why is the government trying to deport you?
I can't tell where his accent is from.
You, sir.
Everybody, out!
And Amy's baking company would permanently close on the 1st of September 2015. The pair currently reside in Israel.
2 years after.
And although they say they've learnt their lesson, there have been some rumors of an Amy's baking company too,
Not
which has
again,
surprisingly been brought up
no.
with a lot of encouragement.
I think they just want to see if Amy's gonna
it's the girl that got fired.
Have the same reaction, if she's gonna have another meltdown. Like, I think it's gonna be another Kitchen Nightmares round 2.
Is that a threat? Is that a threat? By any chance? I feel threatened by that sentence.